Hello Taurus, welcome to your June update. This is done in Who Am I Reading For style, where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back, Taurus, depending on if you are new here. And if you are, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know that you're new so I can meet you, say hello, and welcome you. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done so already yet, Taurus. And thank you for hitting the like button as well. It helps me to reach new people. So we're going to go ahead and dive into your June update, Taurus. Go ahead and watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus if you want in this series to get a full picture of this June update for you. And let's get a little energy and then we will get some tarot. See what the message is for Taurus. Who am I reading for, Taurus? Let me know. All right, what does Taurus need to know in their June update? What is the message for Taurus, please? Attachment, Taurus. Ooh, okay. I see what's going on here. One more for Taurus, please. All right, Taurus. I'm feeling like what's happening here is I'm getting two messages for you, Taurus. I feel like your mind is telling you stories, first of all. I've got the hostilities card and the indecision card, and I feel like what's going on here is this may have to do with love. It may have to do with a love connection, a specific connection, a relationship where I feel like it's a little stagnant, or you're feeling stuck in love. Perhaps you're calling in love and you're feeling like, is it ever going to get here? And I feel like what's happening is you're being triggered, or this could be a little bit of past energy bringing us current, Taurus. So you take it how it fits, you take it how it resonates for you, and we'll go from there. So I got the attachment card here, and I have this indecision and this hostilities card. Now, most of the time, the hostilities card, it can talk about you might be feeling hostilities around you. You might be feeling like you are stuck in a situation where you have a lot of hostile energy. I feel like in your case, though, and most of the time, the energy that I get from this card is your thinking is acting like hostile energy for you. It's like your thinking is negative, and that's acting to your spirit, to your heart. It's acting as a hostile incoming energy. And I feel like what's triggering this is you may have felt stuck in love, or may have felt stuck in a connection, and it's like the attachment of this, you may be trying to control an outcome. You may be really frustrated with the slowness that maybe this is moving, or feeling stuck in, maybe I haven't met somebody in a really long time and I've been calling love in for a long time. This attachment energy is keeping you stuck, and it's keeping you in this place of indecision. It's keeping you in this place of triggering. I feel like this is something of a repeating pattern, triggering negative thoughts. You want to pay attention to those triggers, because it's coming up for a reason, so that you are aware of what needs to be addressed at this moment. So there is this need to address this negative energy, this negative thinking that you may be triggered with. It comes from an old story, but what I feel like is happening here, it's because you can't see the movement. You can't see the movement. And so it's triggering these old stories of nothing good ever happens for me, or I'm not chosen, I'm not good enough. It may be around your worth. You may be thinking that you're not worthy, or, that literally the universe doesn't have your back, or is this ever going to happen because maybe I've been unlucky in love in the past. Now, we don't want to bring that past energy into where we're going. We want to decide a whole new way. We want to tell ourselves a different story. We want to take off the masks that have been holding us back. We want to take off all of that negative stuff, and we want to throw it in the past. Leave it in the past, because what you can't see with this Goddess of the Moon card, what you can't see is that there is movement. There is something happening in this connection or in your love life. You just can't see it yet. What we can't see with our eyes is it's being worked out in the unseen realms. And you may be telling me, yeah, but Cindy, this has been years. You have a lot of energy here. You're asking for a soulmate love, but you've got a lot of blocks to deal with. And if they're being triggered, and you're in this energy, or you have been, you may have moved out of this energy. So I'm only talking to the ones who need to hear this message at this time. You take it how it fits for you, you know. You may be already past this, and we'll get to the tarot in a second. But for those of you who need to hear this, you have had a lot of blocks. You got to check your beliefs around love. Perhaps you believe that love is not safe. Perhaps you believe that you are not worthy of it. Perhaps that you believe that you will not receive the love that you're deserving of because in the past maybe you accepted less. We got to address all that stuff and align you with the love that you want. I know it's easy for us to look at our circumstances and say, well, you know, it's been 3 years, it's been 7 years, and I don't have anybody here, you know, but there's something going on the inside, because everything is energy, Taurus, and everything is energy, and energy is everything, and the energy that you're sending out is the energy that the universe has no choice but to mirror back to you. So you got to check what's going on the inside. What's your energy saying? What is your beliefs around love? Because what you're sending out is what you're getting back. And so if you've been getting nothing but delays or conflicts or hostile energies or something like that, you got to check your belief around all of that and take off those masks to allow this to come in. And this card says, or these cards I should say that it is coming in. You just can't see it yet. You are surrounded by love, and you have an angel here that is delivering new love to you. Either an increase in love in a current connection or wherever you felt stuck, or this is new love coming in. It's in your energy, which means everything happens in the energetic realm first, and then it happens in your reality. So you do have movement, and you do have somebody here too. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. It's the energy. This is a tender, loving, protective, beautiful, overflowing, unconditionally loving energy here. So you do have love in your energy. Your thinking may be keeping it from you. And so let's see what the tarot has to add to this June update. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I'm a little speechless. When these things happen, it makes me a little speechless, Taurus. We've got the King of Cups. Hello. Love is in the energy for you. Your thinking is keeping you from seeing it. Your thinking is keeping you from receiving it. Wow, I literally have chills. And we have the Hanged Man here and the Ace of Cups behind my King of Cups. We've got more. We've got more love. All right, so you're in this pause and surrender mode. This is the sacred surrender, where you are gaining a higher perspective. And in your case, Taurus, whatever your love situation is, there's something that needs to change in your thinking. So your higher perspective is, we're changing our thinking to a higher perspective. We're looking at things different. We're choosing a new story. We're choosing to put the past story in the past, and we're choosing to go forward in a new story. What is your new story? You got to put it out there in order for it to form. So there is something here, and the universe is saying, let's get into alignment with it. Okay, and so being in alignment with it would be your self-talk and your thinking like love is safe, love is unconditional. I do have a sacred soulmate that loves me unconditionally. I have a soulmate that loves me unconditionally, and keep telling yourself that. If you're calling in love, you want to keep telling yourself that until yourself starts to believe it, and then it magnetizes to you, because when you're filling your mind with the negative, it pushes it away. So that's why there's a sacred pause on this, because there is somebody coming in with unconditional love. Romantic. This is a romantic love. This is big, big, big love. This is the biggest love of the deck. The King of Cups has the biggest love. And it's emotional and it's unconditional. Of course it's emotional. I meant to say it's unconditional. It's tender, it's loving, it's romantic, it is overflowing. And we need to start by filling our minds with loving thoughts, because that's also you loving you. You're wanting someone, you've got all these thoughts that are negative, and so think about it. That's what you think about yourself, and that's what you think about love. So how can love come in if you're thinking all these things? You got to love on yourself first. We got to decide a new story. You are worth loving. You are love. You are love. Therefore, you're already constantly attracting it to you. You just don't see it because you're telling yourself another story. But guess what? You have the victory over this old cycle. We're putting it in the past and we're moving away from it. So some of you have already done that. Some of you need to do that. Some of you need to deadbolt that sucker and move away. With all these swords, new ways of thinking, new beliefs, new things you're speaking about love, because this card here says that you are moving away, that you do have the victory, and that you are moving into a new balanced place. Energetically, physically, in love, you're coming into this place where this person is a balanced, stable, healthy relationship. It is not like anything you've probably had in the past. It is balanced, it is healthy, it is stable, it is whole, it is true, it is unconditional. And you're moving towards it. So if you've already started working on those thoughts and speaking new thoughts, this is in your energy. This is getting ready to come in. Have confidence, because whatever is taking, whatever this delay has been, it's been for a reason, and you got to pay attention to what keeps coming up, because that's what your heart is telling you. Hey, take a look at this. This is what we need to fix. Have confidence, have courage. Your most authentic self is confident. Your most authentic self knows that you are loved. Your most authentic self knows that you deserve the best, and it wants you to speak that. And I have a card that's wanting to come from the top of the deck. Let's see what it is. The Page of Pentacles and the Empress. Oh, the Page of Pentacles for me is, this is it, two things. This is it flowing into your tangible reality, where you can actually feel and touch this love, this person, this movement, whatever it is that is happening in your love life. So it's also, for me as a reader, it's also committing to this new path. Committing to this new path of the Empress that says that you are love. You are abundance. You are worthy. You already are. You already are everything that you seek. You already are. And so you have to start speaking that. You have to start reprogramming your beliefs, and you have to start embodying this energy of abundant love. And then watch what happens. It's going to manifest. It's going to magnetize right to you. You commit to this new path of abundant love, and you will be holding it in your reality very soon, because you were directed here to this reading because it's already in your energy. Okay? So get ready. I love you guys. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus, and get a full picture, and I'll see you in the next one.